What separates us from other animals? Is it intelligence, language, technology? Or is it something deeper, consciousness, morality, and the soul? For centuries, philosophers, scientists, and spiritual teachers have debated this timeless question. What makes us human? Today, we'll explore the qualities that define our humanity, from our unique consciousness to our moral instincts and the mysterious idea of the soul that has inspired civilizations for thousands of years. The mystery of consciousness. At the heart of our humanity lies consciousness, the experience of being aware. Science can map brain activity, but no one can fully explain why those signals create subjective experience. This is known as the hard problem of consciousness. Unlike other animals, humans reflect on their awareness. We ask, who am I? Why do I exist? This self-reflection gave rise to philosophy, religion, and art. Consciousness is not just survival, it's the ability to imagine the future, replay the past, and create worlds that exist only in thought. Civilization itself began in the imagination of conscious beings. Language and storytelling. One of the greatest expressions of consciousness is language. Language allowed humans to share knowledge across generations. Storytelling united tribes, creating shared myths and identities. Writing preserved ideas, enabling civilizations to grow far beyond oral memory. Through language, humans became creators of culture. Stories gave us heroes, villains, gods, and philosophies. They gave us meaning beyond biology. No other species we know of create symbolic stories on this scale. This is one of the keys to what makes us human. Morality and the human conscience. Another defining feature is morality, the sense of right and wrong. While animals show empathy, only humans build moral systems, laws, and philosophies around justice. Ancient civilizations wrote moral codes like Hammurabi's laws. Religious traditions gave commandments, dharma, and virtues. Philosophers debated ethics, from Aristotle's virtue ethics to Kant's moral duty. Morality sets limits on instinct. It asks us to sacrifice personal gain for the good of others. This capacity for ethical reflection is a cornerstone of humanity. The soul across cultures. Perhaps the most mysterious aspect of being human is the belief in the soul, the idea that we are more than flesh and bone. Ancient Egyptians believed in a soul that lived on after death. Hinduism speaks of the Atman, the eternal self beyond the body. Christianity and Islam describe the soul as immortal, accountable for moral choices. Even secular philosophy wrestles with whether consciousness is purely material or something beyond. The soul represents humanity's deepest intuition, that our essence transcends biology, that life has meaning beyond survival. Science and the human question. Modern science approaches the question differently. Biology shows we share over 98% of our DNA with chimpanzees. Neuroscience studies how the brain generates thought and emotion. Psychology examines how environment and instinct shape behavior. From this view, humans are advanced animals, but still animals. Yet even science cannot fully explain why humans create art, pursue justice, or ask metaphysical questions. The mystery of what makes us human remains unsolved. The human paradox. Humans are full of contradictions. We are capable of kindness and cruelty, wisdom and folly. We build civilizations, yet wage wars that destroy them. We search for truth, but cling to comforting illusions. This paradox suggests that being human is not about perfection, but about complexity. Our contradictions are not flaws, they are what make us unique, meaning and transcendence. At the core of humanity is the search for meaning. Ancient myths gave meaning through divine purpose. Religions offered salvation, enlightenment, or liberation. Modern philosophy and science search for meaning in reason and discovery. Even in a secular age, humans create new forms of meaning through art, technology, and even space exploration. The search for meaning is perhaps the clearest sign of our humanity. We are not content to simply live. We want to know why. What makes us human today? In today's world, we face new challenges to our humanity. Artificial intelligence mimics aspects of consciousness. Biotechnology blurs the line between natural and artificial life. Globalization forces us to expand belonging beyond nations to humanity itself. What makes us human may not be fixed, but evolving. Our challenge is to preserve consciousness, morality, and the search for meaning in a world where technology threatens to reduce us to data. So what makes us human? It is our consciousness, our morality, and our belief in something greater than ourselves. It is our ability to create meaning, to imagine futures, to reflect on our souls. We are not only biological beings, we are storytellers, seekers, and dreamers. To be human is to wonder what it means to be human, and that endless question may be the most human trait of all. If this exploration gave you new perspective, don't forget to click a like, subscribe to Timeless Questions, and share your thoughts. Do you believe humans are defined by biology, consciousness, morality, or the soul? Let's continue this timeless conversation together.